Welcome to Scrum Master, the Agile training seminar for business performance. Complete training for instructors, professionals, business leaders, and the professionally curious. Written by Joe Justice. Edited by Phil Klein. Read by Joe Justice. 2021 Agile Business Institute, all rights reserved. Questions and use with attribution are welcome. Book version 1.19. Forward to the forward. This book is primarily written by Joe Justice, and that means some quirks of speech are going to be pervasive across the text. Joe loves the idea of leading from an emergent future, popularized by Otto Scharmer, a professor at MIT's Sloan School of Business, where Joe has guest lectured. The summary of the concept is to attempt to visualize the possible and probable futures and lead now within your scope of influence, no matter how broad or tiny it may feel at the moment, to make better future options more likely and to produce a better future with fewer risks and to prepare for future risks. To go deeper on this concept, we recommend Otto's book, Theory U. Applied to this book, our book, that means we use primarily gender-neutral pronouns, as the gender of the performer is not nearly as relevant to our business goals in this book as what they are trying to achieve. For example, someone like Joe, who holds the position of chair of the board, would be just that. And we'll skip an old phrase of saying chairman. Similarly, a generic reference to a product owner would say product owner, or maybe they, and not he. Next, this book will often request the reader consider a topic or suggest an activity. We intentionally avoid command and control language or requests to act without consideration. This surrounds us with people who don't want to be told what to do, but are interested in self-actualization, possibilities, and inspiration, which is part of the emerging future which we would like to enjoy. Boosting this, we attempt to phrase all actions as opportunities, all choices as options towards those opportunities, all planning as intention, and all evidence as trends. This might help us create a more open-minded state, awash in opportunity, which might give us the best avenue out, even when the business trend is tough and the opportunities are risky. You see, Joe Justice was born legally blind, learning to read by having Joe's nose touching the paper. And a life philosophy of viewing challenges as opportunities has let Joe achieve some difficult and maybe even important business successes, despite an inauspicious start. You can read about the successes on Joe's LinkedIn page, if you like. For the purposes of this book, it's good to know that Joe has founded and grown his own multinational company, set world records, been invited to consult by people who could afford to talk to anyone, and achieved many of the traditional metrics of success, as well as Joe's own metrics of success. By the way, years of eye therapy, corrective lenses, and 3 eye surgeries later, Joe has a good amount of distance vision too. And he did learn to read even before all that, with one of his first sentences being, "I want to be an inventor. Learn the secret to all knowledge and share it with everyone." Let's share the Scrum Master part of all knowledge, or at least as much as Joe and the team of authors contributing to this book have unearthed so far. Related, this book has frequent references to the work of others, and Joe wishes to stress the value of many of the concepts used in summary and application here in this book. We write many recommendations in this book for other people's work. we propose original concepts as well, namely justice estimation, using contemporary research to apply and refine estimation that was researched in 1969 by the Rand Corporation, and justice's law, which inherits from Conway's law from 1967. Also, extreme manufacturing, which is an adaptation of extreme programming with many powerful contributions, some well known by Kent Beck, Martin Fowler, Cynthia Andres, Ron Jeffries, Ann Anderson, Chet Hendrickson, and many, many more. Also, we will be putting forward the new concept of group scrum or group agility, which was independently derived from practice at Wikispeed Incorporated from 2006 onward, and has served as an inspiration and reference to many similar or less simple multiple group or large group agile practices. For example, Wikispeed's group agile was a base case for creating what was later called Scrum at Scale. We're building knowledge in a field undergoing many innovations, and we look to others and to you as our readers to share innovations you know, so we can give credit to those as well, because that's fair and just is important. And building up others' work is important, as the original creators are likely to make more of those good works, and we will be more likely to benefit from their valuable works if we give them credit and celebrate their success. So if you're reading this book and you notice a deeper attribution or a more correct attribution, we really want to know, because fair and just attribution is important. And if we celebrate those people good work, they're more likely to do more good work, and that benefits them and everybody. Dedication. To Elon Musk. Elon is said to have never studied company performance, never hires consultants for company performance, never took a class on business performance. Elon is said to have hired a few people despite their MBA degrees or Masters of Business Administration degrees, and never because they had that degree. However, by enthusiastically and relentlessly pursuing the best dreams, Elon has learned what we Scrum professionals would have taught. And Elon achieves tremendous successes every week across 5 companies, serving currently as CEO. In fact, these companies execute at a speed so fast that it is completely unknown by the incumbent competition, and often misunderstood by media and investment professionals. We often think what we would teach if Elon Musk attended one of our classes. This book is dedicated to giving a Scrum Master seminar so masterful that even if Elon Musk did take it, the mindset and framework and technical practices that we would teach would immediately be applied and double the speed and double it again across all 5 of Musk's companies. How awesome would that be? If you like fast electric cars, rockets, and multiplanetary life, your artificial intelligence BrainLink partner, or zero traffic 1,000 kilometer per hour transit. We like all those things. So please enjoy this book on how to take or teach the best Scrum Master seminar on the planet, or maybe beyond. Forward. What is a Scrum Master? Scrum is a framework for work. It's a way to organize a group of people to get work done, and now it is globally prevalent, with thousands of companies hiring Scrum Masters. A significant percentage of total posted open jobs worldwide has the word Scrum in the job description. We suggest you give Scrum a try and search for open jobs to see how many have this reference. Scrum is a game for happiness, developer happiness, business happiness, customer happiness, and it has just 11 rules. Really, you play it like a game. And Scrum Masters, we teach the business people, the developers, the customers, how to enjoy playing the game and get the business benefits. So we have to know the game so well we can play it effectively and get the benefits, but we also need to know how to teach others to play the game so developers and teams and business people and clients can play the game with us to get the benefit. And we need to be able to explain the game of Scrum so other people want to play. So we have to know how to make it fun, approachable, and interesting so people choose to join in. A Scrum Master is a person highly knowledgeable in how Scrum works, so they can help a team of people get work done using the Scrum framework as their structure. We can think of the Scrum Master a lot like a coach for a sport. First, helping the players learn the rules of the game, and then helping the players practice to play the game with excellence. A certified Scrum Master is a Scrum Master with a credential, a certification, clarifying they have met a level of training and immersion. The intention is that they likely are highly knowledgeable in how Scrum works, so they can help a team of people get work done using the Scrum framework as their structure. The world's most job posting requested Agile or Scrum credential is the Certified Scrum Master trademark. That's maintained by the Scrum Alliance trademark, a nonprofit entity which provides these credentials to those that meet their selection criteria. Certified Scrum Master trademark is a certification of the Scrum Alliance, Inc., and opinions expressed in this book are solely those of the authors and do not express the views or opinions of the Scrum Alliance, Inc. The most common method of earning a certified Scrum Master credential is fully participating in a 16-hour seminar instructed by a certified Scrum trainer. The trainer is measured to meet the requirements in terms of knowledge, work experience, teaching capability, and continuing education to maintain that credential. These 16-hour seminars have been conducted virtually, remotely, online, all at once, 16 hours straight, in small chunks over days or weeks, and continuously during product delivery in real companies. So you actually don't have to take a class to become a certified Scrum Master. If you work in a real company doing real work with a certified Scrum trainer, they can grant you the credential if they believe over time you have mastered all of what would have been presented in the class. That's actually even better because you did it in a real company. It's applied. You're more likely to remember it and more likely to have more deep understanding. That said, there's only so many certified Scrum trainers. It's much more common that people take a class. So far and away, the majority of people become certified as a Scrum Master through a 2-day seminar, 2 8-hour days or around that with lunch breaks, etc. They take these with a group of other professionals interested in improving their employability or professional capability. This book is a masterclass on the Scrum Master seminar. This book is for those who would like to earn a Scrum Master credential and want the best in the world and most complete understanding before they come into their class to be certified. This book is also for those who have earned their Scrum Master credentials and want to go deep in areas of most interest and utility to them, as only a master class can provide. And this book is for Scrum trainers who want to improve their depth, breadth, and mastery of their craft so that every Scrum Master seminar they teach can be a master class.